welcome to Pharma Life Educational YouTube channel. This is Kanak Parthi Reddy. In the series of biochemistry videos, our next topic was citric acid cycle. So, citric acid cycle is also called as a Krebs cycle and also called as a TCA cycle. To understand the TCA cycle, I recommended you to see the glycolysis video first. Then you can understand clearly of TCA cycle. So, first of all, we should know how the acetyl-CoA is producing. So, this acetyl-CoA is producing from the pyruvate molecule of glucose, and this pyruvate which is formed from the glucose molecules will not enter into the mitochondria. This is the mitochondria of outer membrane and this is the mitochondria of inner membrane, will not enter into the mitochondrial membrane. So, the cell will convert the pyruvate into the acetyl-CoA by combining with the CoA-SH enzyme. So, here the two steps are followed. First step is dehydrogenation reaction and next step is decarboxylation reaction. See, what is dehydrogenation reaction? This is a reduction process. See, NAD plus is reduced to the NADH plus H plus is called as dehydrogenation reaction. What is decarboxylation reaction? Removal of carbon dioxide is called as a decarboxylase reaction. The overall process will be catalyzed by the enzyme called pyruvate dehydrogenation enzyme. So, this is a form of pyruvate molecule is converted into the acetyl-CoA molecules. And next, I will tell a small story for remembering of TCA cycle pathway. Here is a small story. A boy met with an accident while riding his bicycle and his sister came to the hospital by crying. The boy was saying like this, "See sister, I am okay, sing a song for my oxygen." So, we just concentrate in this sentence, "See sister, I am okay, sing a song for my oxygen." Here is a mnemonic, "See sister, C." C, you just first letter is represented as a C, not S. Sister, here also sis. I'm okay, sing a song for my oxygen. So, this mnemonic is just converted into the citric acid cycle pathway terms. So, C is represents the citrate, cis is represents the cis-aconitate, I represents the isocitrate, O represents the oxalosuccinate, K represents the alpha-ketoglutarate, and S represents the succinyl-CoA, another S represents the succinate, and F represents the fumarate, and M represents the maleate, and O represents the oxaloacetate. So, just don't confuse for the two O's. This O is oxaloacetate and this O is oxalosuccinate. So, and next coming to the citric acid pathway. Here is two carbon atoms of acetyl-CoA combined with 4 carbon atom of oxaloacetate in the presence of enzyme citrate synthetase, and here addition of water molecules and the removal of CoA-SH from the acetyl-CoA. So, this deoxaloacetate is converted into the citrate in the first step, and next step citrate is converted into the cis-aconitate. So, citrate is converted into the cis-aconitate in the presence of enzyme aconitase. Here, what is the difference between citrate and cis-aconitate? Here in the structure of citrate, here the second carbon atom and third carbon atoms having the H2O hydrogen atoms, so H2O molecules get removed. And next, cis-aconitate is converted into the isocitrate in the presence of enzyme aconitase. Again, here also aconitase is present. So, here in this two structure, what is the difference of this two structure here? Here is, in this, water molecules get added. Here the water molecules of second carbon, third carbon of the isocitrate, water molecules get added. That is the difference between cis-aconitate and isocitrate. And next one is, and this cis-aconitate is a main intermediate product for the citrate and isocitrate. And what is the main difference between this citrate into the isocitrate? So, here it is, in the second carbon atom hydroxyl group is attached. In this citrate, third carbon atom hydroxyl group is attached. So that is the difference between citrate and isocitrate. And next one, isocitrate is converted into the oxalosuccinate in the presence of enzyme isocitrate dehydrogenase. So isocitrate dehydrogenase is nothing but reduction. So NAD plus is converted into the NADH plus H plus. So, and what is the difference between this isocitrate structure and oxalosuccinate structure? Here in this second carbon atom, hydroxyl group and hydrogen group is attached. Simply we'll tell the CH2O group, and here this two hydrogen get removed and converted into that ketone group in the oxalosuccinate. That is the main difference between the isocitrate and oxalosuccinate. And next, oxalosuccinate is converted into the alpha ketoglutarate in the presence of enzyme isocitrate dehydrogenase. And this alpha ketoglutarate having 5 carbon atoms and this oxalosuccinate having 6 carbon atom. And here this carbon dioxide get removed. Here this is a carbon dioxide get removed. So this is also an intermediate product. This is an intermediate product from isocitrate to alpha ketoglutarate. So, next, alpha ketoglutarate is converted into the succinyl-CoA in the presence of enzyme alpha ketoglutarate dehydrogenase. This step is very important for the citric acid cycle. Why? Because in this step, 3 steps has followed. What are the 3 steps? Here, first step is dehydrogenase. So, dehydrogenase is nothing but reduction reaction. See, NAD plus is converted into the NADH plus H plus. Another one is carbon dioxide get removed, decarboxylation. Here the carbon dioxide get removed. And here is CoA SH, CoA enzyme get attached. And here is in the succinyl CoA, CoA SH attached. So these 3 steps are very important for converting of alpha ketoglutarate to succinyl CoA. And next, succinyl CoA is converted into succinate in the presence of enzyme succinate thiokinase. So, what is thiokinase? Already we discussed in the glycolysis pathway. So, thiokinase is nothing but it's the addition or removal of inorganic phosphate in the pathway. So, here inorganic phosphate of GDP is converted into the GTP. And next one is CoA SH. It is a removal of CoA SH. Here it is removal of CoA SH here. So, removal of CoA SH. Then these 2 reactions are very important for the succinyl CoA is converted into the succinate. And next, this succinate is converted into the fumarate in the presence of enzyme succinate dehydrogenase. And next, dehydrogenase is nothing but reduction reaction. FAD is converted into the FADH. And what is the main difference between this succinate to fumarate? In the succinate, second and third carbon atom of hydrogen is attached. 2 hydrogens attached is removal is called as a fumarate structure. And next, this fumarate is converted into the malate in the presence of enzyme fumarase. So, what is the difference between this fumarate and malate structure? Water molecules get attached. So, this malate is converted into oxaloacetate in the presence of enzyme malate dehydrogenase. And here the malate dehydrogenase reduction will take place. This NAD plus is converted into the NADH plus H plus. So, this is the complete citric acid cycle pathway. And in the next video, we will discuss about the bioenergetic of TCA cycle. I hope you understood all the tricks and stories of TCA cycle pathways. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe and comment.